my family at Thanksgiving 2 years ago. So this is my aunt. Most of my family is in the Detroit area, so we all gather around the table and hold hands. Kind of say a prayer, but it's not really a prayer. It's kind of like a gratitude list, but not really a list. It's more like, can you just talk about what you're thankful for, or something that's on your mind, or something that like makes you happy, or something like that. But at the end of the day, it's usually like pretty high level. How are you feeling? Oh, I'm thankful that I have a job, or I'm thankful that I'm going to school. But and then we pass the buck. And the idea is basically like say something meaningful, but like don't take too long. You can cry, but like don't cry too long. It was a start of gratitude, but it really was super surface level. And I've always been the type of person in my family, on both sides of my family, where I really feel like I want to bring people together more. I want to support each other more. I want to have a better relationship with people. And I feel like the dinner table is like one of the best places to do that. Yeah. What we're gonna talk about today is a little bit more of a framework or a plan to actually head into the Thanksgiving with your mind already like, all right, I'm gonna do this. I'm going to ask these questions, and I'm gonna try to, be a little bit help bring the family together a little bit more. And I think that is something that I find passion around. But I also struggle with it. I don't mind being the person that everyone always is like, oh, Ashley always wants to talk about something that makes everyone get angry, or something that makes people want to cry or get it all emotional. But I think it's okay to do that sometimes. Also, I'm a Cancer, but it's fine.
Whether you're sitting around the Thanksgiving dinner table literally with your family, or if you're on a Zoom, my advice is to like actually think of it as like a type of meeting. Even though you're with your family and it's casual, like take the reins and show up with an agenda. And like I said, it's as simple as just saying like, you guys, I think we should go around and do some sharing.
Just naming the hard or difficult challenges that you've endured this past year. We've all had different losses and different changes that we've been experiencing. And so, really having a chance to have real conversation with your family and name those is powerful. What are your intentions for the upcoming year? What do you want to help steward within yourself, or even steward within your community?
Showing up with kind of like an agenda and taking leadership and ownership. Like you're architecting something, you're designing something, and you want to design for this like real inclusive conversation that brings everyone together.
I think that would help, especially for the people who don't usually get to have a voice at the dinner table, and like think about those people too. It might even be you, you might be the person who doesn't normally speak that much at the dinner table, but if you come prepared, um, you'd be surprised what happens. And then maybe it becomes a family tradition.
Try to avoid things that are divisive, like politics, right?
Yeah, this reminds me of that one time I came to Thanksgiving and told everyone that I was going to only buy black gifts for Christmas. So gifts that I either bought at black owned stores or that were created by black people. What I was really trying to do at that time was to give gifts that were more meaningful, like something that actually had like a reasoning behind it, or like maybe an intention. So I think that thinking about right after Thanksgiving is Black Friday, and right after that is Small Business Saturday, and right after that is Cyber Monday, and oh my goodness, thinking about how we can kind of continue that connection with the family in a different way.
Each of these instances are opportunities for us to think about who is it that we want to be in the world? How is it that we want to show up? Where do we want to put our money, and where do we want to help steward conversation and dialogue and authenticity? And so all of us are responsible and for that, and we have the ability to really be change agents out in the world and within our family unit.
If you're looking for additional inspiration or resources to kind of like get grounded, like please head over to calm1calmall.com and check out our resources page. Sign up for one of our circles that happens usually on Thursday night, not this week because of Thanksgiving. But we're really passionate about creating space and sharing resources for people to become more grounded, because there's a ripple effect that's great for your life. But if you can also, if you can do that, then you kind of like become a leader in the world around you.